This is Morning Talks with Josh. I'm your host, Josh Munoz, and you're listening to Epic Radio at epicradio.us. Shout out to all the people that are graduating. This is graduation season, prom season. That's awesome. And we have a special guest today. We have introducing Miss Allie Munoz.
Hey.
Allie Munoz, what's up? I'm honored to have you here today. I know you had a busy schedule and everything. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. It's really cool to be on a radio station with you, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up?
I mean, I literally just hit you up and you were like, yeah, within like 5 seconds. You're like, yeah, let's do it.
I just got home from school, so it was just the perfect timing.
Yeah. Thank you again. I think I recall seeing you like perform a long time ago.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I used to perform a lot here in Vineland.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember how long ago that was, but since I think until I was like 10 years old, I would perform everywhere here.
Since you were 10?
Till I was 10.
Oh, till you were 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you actually start singing?
When did I start singing? I started singing, I think, when I was 5, maybe. Not professionally until I was 10. I think that's when I stopped performing here in Vineland. I went out and started going around the tri-state area and got paid for it. So I think that's like cool moment in my life. That's actually professional singing, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I think when I first saw you, I think it was like at a middle school. I think it's Rossi in South Jersey. I think it was at a graduation or something. That's what I thought.
Wait, I actually sang my national anthem at our graduation.
Oh, okay.
Little graduation. Yeah, I went to Rossi.
Okay, that's I think that's like 8 years ago. So
That was so long ago.
all I remember is just being blown away. It's like, yo, this girl could sing. Like just literally being blown away. So you're from Jersey.
I am.
Born and raised in Jersey?
Born and raised in Jersey, pretty much South Jersey, but now I live near Atlantic City, so it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Except I live in Boston actually for school, so this is really a cool moment that I'm actually back in New Jersey for a while. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're hitting the shore this summer?
I am hitting the shore this summer. I need a tan. Boston's too cold. I don't get any sun there.
Yeah. I love Boston. I've been to Boston. I want to try, what's the thing? The Mark Wahlberg's restaurant.
Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
I have like 2 right around my school.
2.
Yes.
It looks good. All this stuff looks good. So were your parents musicians or like?
My dad was back in Puerto Rico. He used to play guitar for a band during college, I believe. And my mom actually sang a lot. She used to be a wedding singer. And then after she had me and my brother, she started back with a group called, I think, the Cumberland, I can't remember, but it was a choir, and they did a lot of music theater, and they performed all over the place. We went to D.C. for her to sing. Yeah, and I got it from her, I think.
Okay, because I was listening to a interview lately, recently, and it was Tori Kelly, and she was saying like her family, like her dad could sing, her mom could sing, something like that, and her house was always the loudest house throughout the whole block. So I see that within artists, musicians, there's like always like family involved in music as well.
I love Tori Kelly, first off.
Yeah, I saw her concert like 3 weeks ago.
I know, I saw the pictures.
Yeah,
I was really jealous. But my both my dad and my mother, they're actually in the medical field, so I was very surprised that I was into music since a very young age, and they brought me up with really great music. They brought me up on their music when they were a kid, so I wasn't really exposed to the 90s. Don't get me wrong, I loved the 90s, like boy bands and whatnot, but I was really exposed to like Motown and like everything in Motown, honestly, and it just inspired this huge love of music in me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you go to Berkeley.
I do, Berkeley College of Music.
Why that school? For people that don't know, why did you choose that school?
Well, so I could name drop because they have a ton of amazing
name
people.
Name drop. That's cool.
John Mayer. Well, he didn't even graduate from there because he got picked up right away. No, we actually just at our graduation this past semester, we had the Isley brothers as our honorary doctorates.
Wow.
Not even just that, Rita Moreno. She's a Puerto Rican goddess.
Yeah.
She's the first person to have a Tony, an Emmy, a Grammy, and an Oscar. So she's amazing, and so they gave her a honorary doctorate, and it's an amazing school. But so I went to check out a ton of other schools first. I went to Nashville to check out Belmont. It was a great school. It had the beautiful college campus that everyone sees in movies that you just dream about. But they were more focused on other majors like, pre-med or law, and that's amazing. But I wanted to be in an environment where it was only music, and Berkeley is only music. And people have even asked, why didn't you go to Juilliard? Well, I like contemporary music. I don't want to do classical. I love classical. I love listening to it, but I don't want to sing that. So I don't know. I went to the 5-week summer program at Berkeley, and I fell in love. Even though it's a city and you don't really get much of that greenery that you just love in a college campus, the experience that you get there is just invaluable, honestly.
Was it a tough decision, like going from Jersey to Boston, or was it like, no, this is my dream, I'm going?
I feel like it was a tough decision when I went to the summer program. I felt like I was already moving out for college then. And after falling in love with it, I couldn't wait to get there. I honestly couldn't wait to start my college career there. So when it came time, I was just ready. I was really ready. So it wasn't that tough.
Okay. And you as an upcoming artist, because I truly believe, give it like 3 to 5 years, you're gonna like blow up. I love your voice. I love your music. I listened to your song this morning. So what can you give other people who may want to focus on music, like advice as a career?
Well, I would definitely say practice your butt off every day, every second you can. Especially if you're trying to become a vocalist. Your vocal cords are a muscle, and they need just as much training and exercise as any regular muscle in your body. You got to keep that up. Not just that, but that's very important. But also, do it with your heart. If you love it, do it. And also, don't give up. I've gotten so many no's in my life, so many closed doors. But there's always an open window somewhere. And you may not see it now, but it will appear. And if you work hard enough, that possibility will be there for you. So just keep going, I think. Yeah.
That's good.
Thanks.
What are some typical mistakes that you've learned?
Oh, gosh.
Or you've seen other people go through?
So I guess maybe because I've sung my entire life since I was a kid, I never really had I grew up, don't get me wrong, I grew up great. I love how I grew up, but I never really went out to parties or did any of that kind of stuff. And I saw a lot of that with my friends, even in like high school and in college, even at Berkeley. I know a lot of students just party every single weekend. And, if you're trying to be a professional in music, you can't. There's going to be time for parties, but you need to work your butt off until you get there. You know what I mean? So I've seen a lot of people ruin their possibilities of becoming a performer or whatever because they just wanted to party.
That's so true, because we know, my family and I, we know a baseball player, MLB baseball player. I guess he partied too soon because he was right there. He was going to go into the major leagues. Yeah. And like he partied and he went into like a bad accident.
Oh, no.
So, he was just right there. He made it like, it's like 1 in a million chance of going to the major leagues. Yeah. But that happened. So that's good advice.
Yeah. It's just, take it seriously, because you may only have one chance to actually do it. And you don't want to be busy partying and you could just miss that chance. It's a serious thing. So take it seriously.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So I'm interested to know why you chose the college route. Because I know artists, they just go straight at it. Right after high school, they're at it. So why did you choose the college route?
Well, I did try out for American Idol. I tried out for America's Got Talent a lot. And I've always... The thing about our generation, and I'm sure people of your family has probably told you this too, is that we want instant gratification. Yeah. And I had to take a step back for a minute and think, well, okay, I could get it now if I wanted to, but how long will that last, first off? And then I've always gotten the questions, well, what are you going to do after that? What's your backup plan? And it really made me think. And so I figured today you can't really do anything without a college degree. Yeah. You really can't.
That's true.
And I'm lucky enough that there is a school with an amazing following that will allow me to get a degree while also pursuing my music dreams. So what I'm doing right now, actually at Berklee, my major is called professional music, and it allows me to take classes in all aspects of the music industry. So I'm doing songwriting, but also music business. So I'm getting a business degree technically.
Oh, wow.
And so that's my backup plan. But no matter what I do, after college, it's going to be in the music industry. And because I have a degree from Berklee, I will be able to do anything in the music business. Anything, honestly. Yeah.
And is there anything in those shows like America's Got Talent or The Voice? Is there anything like we don't see on TV?
Oh, gosh.
Like,
well, I don't want to talk bad about either of them because there have been a lot of amazing artists that came from those shows. I will say that the audition process is grueling. What you see on TV is not what happens at all. I went to
because what you see on TV, it just looks like they go there and they sing. Like anybody sings, they go.
You know when they do a scan of the audience of people waiting to audition?
Yeah.
That's like 3 days prior. And so they're like 3 days of auditioning before you even get to the TV audition.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. And by then, you've already sung like your vocal cords out because there are people performing outside live and screaming and doing those things just for TV, just to get ratings. And they've ruined their voice. And then when they get they get a chance to audition in front of like the producers, their voice is gone.
Yeah,
gone.
And I can only imagine like the experience is so scary, seeing so many singers, like so many people there.
It was interesting that when I auditioned for American Idol, it was a great experience. Something that definitely put me in my place. And it was funny because I was a big fish in a small pond at my high school, and being a big fish in an ocean of big fish.
Yeah.
That really put me in my place, and it also made me realize that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, because there are people there that have been trying every single year since they could.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I don't deserve it or anything, but they've practiced their butt off more than I did.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And as well, shout out to Tori Kelly again.
Yes, Tori
Kelly.
She
went to American Idol. She got cut, but now look who she is.
Yep.
So here's a question. What are your vocal inspirations? Name 3 of your top vocal inspirations.
So definitely Tori Kelly.
Okay.
I love
That's
Tori
what's
Kelly.
up.
She has an amazing range, and she's just fluid and fun, and she can really perform well.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
I love Carrie Underwood. Man, when she has a concert, it's like you're listening to her CD, but she's obviously singing live because she does different melodies for different things. So she's not like faking it, but she just sounds amazing, like perfect, on point every time. Oh gosh, and the third, that's a tough one.
I know it's hard.
That's a really I have so many influences.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to choose, probably the Jackson 5.
Okay. We're going back.
Yeah. Well, I did grow up on that stuff.
Yeah.
But they're just the musicality Michael Jackson had, the musicality the entire group had was just so inspiring. And it's hard because you see music today being, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not as good as it was back then.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me feel like, well, I'm in the generation that has to make it like it was.
Yeah. I mean, I literally heard a song on the radio yesterday and I had no idea what the person was saying. It's just the beat and the rhythm was good.
Yeah.
But the person, I had no idea.
To me, that makes me so sad for the music industry because this is about art.
Yeah.
Music is art. It's not about money. And of course everything you can't really do much without having money behind you, but that's not the source of it. The source is to show yourself, to show your heart to people.
Yeah.
And hey, but maybe there are people that really love just really great beats. So
I mean we need music just to like chill back.
Yes.
And just ride with your friends. That's good. But along with that question, what is your fantasy tour? If you could tour with anybody, alive or not alive, just anybody,
gosh.
Who would you tour with?
Oh man, who would I tour with? Oh geez, that's a really hard question. I think I'm just gonna go with the fact that we were just talking about Winter Jam. I went on quote unquote tour with them. I was, you know,
Yeah.
watching from the sidelines and backstage and whatever. If I could be on Winter Jam and actually be on stage and be an artist that they showcase,
Mm-hmm.
that would be a dream come true.
Wow.
Honestly, a
Yeah.
dream come true. Yeah.
Because I'm jealous. You went to Winter Gem. That's
It was
amazing.
so much fun. It really was amazing. It was a blessing, honestly.
And with the movie,
Oh yeah, and the movie, they had a great movie.
yeah,
But it was only
I
a one
saw
night
it.
only.
I think I was watching like Captain America or something, and I saw the commercial for it, and it looked amazing. I didn't have a chance to see it, but do you play any instruments?
I play guitar, piano. I'm learning cello. I play. Well,
Wow.
my brother just gave me his bass, and I'm gonna learn that as well.
So you could literally record an
Yeah.
album just all by yourself.
I technically could. In fact, I'm planning on doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your most played song on your iPhone or iPod? Just for
Right now, it has to be either You Are Loved or Walking Like Giants by Stars Go Dim.
okay.
They're like an up and coming Christian pop band. They're amazing. Y'all should go check them out, seriously. Yeah,
Okay.
really good, like uplifting songs.
I have no idea what my most played song is. I'm really into like John Mayer now, so I guess it would be
Love
John,
John
Mayer.
Mayer.
I guess, yeah. So in our personal conversations, we have spoken about God.
Hmm.
So tell us, how long ago did you make your decision with God?
About a year and a half ago, I think, fall of 2014,
Mm-hmm.
I became a Christian. The summer before that, my aunt pretty much looked at me and was like, "Allie, you need Jesus."
Mm.
And so I was like, "All right,
Real
well,
talk.
let me up." Serious, real talk. And so I went to church with her in that summer, and then I just made the decision to do it on my own in Boston, and I found this amazing church, this amazing new family, because it's more like family than it is just
Yeah.
a place to go to, you know. And they welcomed me with open arms, and so knowing that love,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, and this is what God does for me all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, so I definitely follow. I'm like 100% in. I want to be a Christian.
And
so, yeah.
how's that affected your music and your life?
Well, so before I became a Christian, my music was always about me.
Mm.
Not lyrically or melodically. I'm just talking about my aspirations were for me to become a star.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that it was all about me.
Mhm.
And when I became a Christian and I realized that God gave me this gift to use in whatever way He wants me to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured out, I started singing with my church band, and I started doing worship music, and
Yeah.
I started listening to a lot of Christian music. And I finally realized that, you know, God wants me to become a Christian singer. He wants me to use my gift for Him,
Yeah.
not for me. So it has nothing to do with me. I could be singing to a group of 2 or to the masses. It doesn't matter anymore to me,
Mhm.
because as long as I'm doing my job correctly and opening people's hearts to God through my music, then
Yeah.
that's all that matters to me now.
Mm. And what do you wish for people to take away from your music? So, like, just for example, if I buy Ali Munoz CD,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want the experience to be?
I want it to be eye-opening. I want it to be, I want it to open your heart. You know, I want you to hear the message and hear the word of God, and hear it in such a way that it makes you want to learn more,
Yeah.
you know, and hear it in a way that makes you want to listen more.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point of being a Christian, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that would be the biggest message.
And I am aware that you have an EP album coming out
Yeah.
at the end of the summer, right?
Well, actually, I'm working on it this summer. I'm not quite sure when it's going to come out,
Okay.
but hopefully at the end of the summer. That'd be really great. If not, I will definitely let you know exactly when it's coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited. I have an internship this summer at a studio in Northfield, New Jersey.
Okay.
And the studio is called Right Touch Studios,
Mm-hmm.
with an amazing producer named Kit Wharton. And so after working there, I'm just going to put a couple hours into the studio and just start writing and recording and seeing if I can really make this EP like I want it to be made. You know what I mean?
Okay.
With legit equipment and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Awesome. I'm already a fan, so that's why I asked that
Thank
question.
you.
So I have a few questions. I went on my Snapchat at Joshua Munoz09 and I asked people, I said, what do you want to ask Ali? And they gave me a few questions.
Sweet.
So I'm going to choose 4.
Okay.
So yeah, so everybody, for future reference, do check my Snapchat. I do ask people, what is your favorite thing to do other than sing? Other hobbies?
I love to cook.
Okay.
Like, I love cooking. I'm Puerto Rican, so
Yes.
food is in my blood. As bad as that sounds, I love to travel,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like a lot of artsy things. I love to paint. I love to to just go out on a whim and have fun and spend time with my friends and family.
Yeah.
Also, really like playing board games.
Okay. And interesting enough, the next question is, what is your favorite food?
Really,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican food, hands down.
And your least favorite food?
Least, I don't think I have any least favorite food. I like every food.
Nothing like just like you would not touch.
No, I will probably eat or try anything.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And the place you would like to travel to?
Wow. I've actually was just talking to a couple friends about this. I want to go on like a tour of Europe. I want to start in Spain. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to France. I want to be able to see all these things that I haven't seen so far in my life. I travel a lot usually with my family, but we always go to either Puerto Rico or some other island,
Okay.
which is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so blessed to have been able to even do that, at my age at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like I really want to be exposed to what other countries have to offer.
Yeah.
The cultures, it just really interests me to learn about other cultures.
My family, my cousin and I we're talking about going to Italy this summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe we should all go together.
Yeah. He has family out there, that's why. And the last question, what is the most stereotypical Boston thing to do?
Oh gosh. Either go to a Red Sox game or
Okay.
or go to a place called Mike's Pastries.
Mhm.
Literally anytime you see someone with a box of Mike's Pastries, you know that they're a tourist.
Okay.
It's definitely either of those two.
It's like Jersey and Carlos Bakery.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody from Jersey with Carlos Bakery.
It's
just
people
like tourists.
from
Yeah.
from other cities or other countries. Yeah, countries.
Yeah, countries.
True.
I've been to Carlos Bakery just to try, and there's been huge lines and people from like all over the world.
All over, yeah. That's how you know they're tourists.
Yeah,
which is
so-
all right too.
Mhm. So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
All right.
Okay.
Please.
And we're gonna play a game.
Oh, jeez.
And this is a simple game. Basically, I'm gonna play random songs,
Okay.
and your friend can help. Brooke,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Brooke?
Yes.
Okay, you can help. I'm gonna play random songs, and I'm gonna stop it, and you have to tell me the lyrics to the words.
Oh no! Wait, to the ones that I just heard, lyrics I just heard, or the next lyrics?
The next lyrics.
Oh gosh, I hope I know these songs. I'd be really embarrassed if I don't.
Okay, and they're random, so you may not know. So you ready?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.